No.
There are kind of two-part questions. Sometimes, from a lot of brothers, we don't see them around anymore. Sometimes maybe we know what they fell into. Some bid'ah came, and they fell into this thing. Some of them they call to it, and some of them we have suspicion. From the angle, this is something that, in my experience in the time we were here in the city, sometimes we have a lot of things on the internet, a lot of information thrown at us, and we go back to our proper source. We don't go back to the sources by which we can, I'm not sure how to word the question.
So are you asking me that the net will affect people and the people influenced by that information? Or you are talking to me about somebody being influenced by whether it's net or anything else, what we should do towards him?
The one he caused to this problem by which took him away from us. I'm not gonna call him. I know. But someone I have a suspicion. I think he's been affected by a certain group or a certain thing that affected some of the brothers. Should I make contact with him?
Why not?
Try and make clear with him?
If you have a neighborhood kafir, and you see him is nice and he's talking to you in a nice way, and you feel that maybe this man can take advantage of him and try to give him some information about Islam, maybe he will change it. Is this possible, this picture, this scenario? Why don't you do it with the Muslim? As long as he's looking for the haqq, as long as he opened his chest and his door to you, why not? But if he is insisting, he is rejecting, he doesn't want to, that's something else. This is his haqq. Sometimes I'm ignorant, sometimes I'm weak, sometimes I'll go with somebody, maybe he give me false information. This is from my haqq that you help me. You take me from my hand to save me. Because somebody starts doing something bad, or he is following a bid'ah, or doing something wrong, you say, khalas, you leave him. This is not, because the Prophet ﷺ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent them al-Raḥmān lil-'Alameen. He's merciful to the Alameen. We have to have al-Raḥmān. That's why Ibn Taymiyyah said, نحن أعلم بالحق وأرحم بالخلق. نحن, we know the haqq, and we have mercy towards al-khalq. We have to be nice to the people. As long as they are not pushing you, they are not rejecting you, they are not cursing you, they are not saying, if they start doing like that, Jazakallahu khair. لكم دينكم ولي دين. سلام الله عليكم. وإذا خاطبهم الجاهلون قالوا سلاما. You read that time. But at the beginning, if you have a friend, you've been with him a long time, and he used to come together to the musalla, and something happened to him, you should go. If he is sick, you go to him and ask him if he needs money, or you give him. If he needs to go to the hospital and he has no money, you help him. If he needs to take him to the hospital and he has no car, you take him. The same thing, you do this, you do that, all of it, it's rahmah. That's our deen. You have to be nice to the other people.
Subhanallah, right? When those things that affected him came, it affected me too. And I don't know what, alhamdulillah, I didn't get, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed me the truth of the matter. So
see, now when they've been almost affected by that. So if you say to yourself, I'm always being affected with it, so I don't blame him, because since I almost got it, so I can understand why he got it, because we are weak, we are jahil, ignorant. If you cannot do the amr bil ma'ruf and nahy anil munkar, go and choose somebody else. Has the ability, has the potential, he has the quality, he can make that da'wah. Try to do your best. You close all doors. Then after that you say, alhamdulillah, we are going to start. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He asked us to give the da'wah hidayat al-irshad. Hidayat al-irshad, we have to fulfill it completely. Give tape, give kitab, try to ask him to come with you to the musalla. But hidayat al-tawfiq, it's not in our hand. It doesn't belong to us. It's not belong to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَإِنَّكَ لَتَهْدِي إِلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. We have two verses. One of them says, إِنَّكَ لَتَهْدِي, you guide the people to the right path. Another is, إِنْتَ, you cannot guide people. So we have two kinds of hidayah. Hidayat al-irshad wa hidayat al-tawfiq. Hidayat al-irshad, that means when you see somebody in the masjid doing something wrong, this is wrong because the Prophet ﷺ said so and so and so and so. To accept it or not, it's not belong to you. Some people will get upset because he's not. See, I told him, this is the tawfiq. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose the right, the good place to give him the hidayat al-tawfiq. It doesn't belong to us. Abu Hurairah used to work on his mother a lot. She's kafir, giving him his time, mushrika. Every day give him his, and he is respected because, he knows the stats of the mother. And one day he went to the Prophet ﷺ, would you please, O Prophet, make dua for my mom? As soon as he get home, he opened the door, he wants to get it, stop, because I'm not wearing it, I want to make a ghusl. After she finished, she came, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. So why the dua of the Prophet ﷺ? See, this is something, it's beyond our ability. This is something that doesn't belong to us. Your child, live with you in the house, you feed him, you give him everything, but he's stubborn. He doesn't want to follow your opinion. And the only thing you do, you give him that hidayah. But to accept it or not, Allah, go to Allah. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't go to Allah to ask Him to guide our children. Yeah. We take all the asbab, give him money, take him to the school, do this to him, do that. But the only thing we forget to put our head down and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us. This is a good sabab, strong sabab. A lot of Muslims, they don't do. And if you love that person who been affected by some, make dua for him. Make dua for him. If you love him, make dua for him. Ya akhi, make dua for the kafir to be guided. Kafir, if you say a kafir, Allah yahdeek. You don't make any dua, you don't give him any other dua. That's the only thing. Allah yahdi qalbah. Because you like him, you saw nice things from him. Say Allah yahdi qalbah. If this is the case with the kafir, why don't we do it with the Muslim?